Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. So this other recipe, half of those kangkong or vegetable, Filipino vegetable right here. So I already washed it and just take off the leaves from the stems. So it's ready to cook. And also the half of the calabasa or the squash, the Filipino squash, it's already been cut also and washed. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do here on this next recipe or menu, I will have to saute it in the garlic, onions, and tomatoes. You can cut it in however you want it. The onions, either fine or just chopped, is good. And then the same on the tomatoes. But what I do on tomatoes, I take the seeds off of this. I don't put the seeds on it when I cook it. Anyways, and just a regular chopping of the garlic. You can also use half of this or the whole entire clove of garlic if you want. That's your optional to use those. So I'm just and then I have this leftover corned beef, and it's just half of the can, and I will just saute it with the corned beef, all this. So the way to do this, I'll have to and also I'm going to be using the chicharo, or the snow peas, we call it here in America, but we call it in Tagalog chicharo. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wash this, take the thread off at the side. When we use this, we kind of take that thread on the side. Okay, and then I'll cut this, so it will not be so hard for us to chew. Of course, I'll use a little bit of the salted shrimp paste. Okay, you don't have to use that. If that's your option also, you can just use regular salt and pepper, but this one, it's the salt for today for this kind of menu. So I'll just saute the whole entire saute the garlic, onion first, and tomatoes, and once it's cooked, I'll have to put the it's hard to cook the squash first, so I'm gonna have to do that first and saute that first, and once it's cooked, I will have to put the corned beef. Okay, we have to be careful. The corned beef is already salty, so if you still want to use the salted shrimp, you don't have to. I mean, that's only optional for us to use that in this menu. Sorry, it's because it's already, we have a corned beef already. But since we have a leafy vegetable also, lots of vegetable going on here, it will eat the saltiness of the what do you call it, this kind of recipe, this food. So that's up to you have to taste it first, and so you don't have to worry about the broth on this, because of the vegetable itself will give you the broth from it. Okay, while you're sauteing it, especially the onions, it will give, and the tomatoes sometimes, and the veggies. All right. Yeah, it's very easy to cook this one. You just have to, it's just the preparation. It's a little bit challenging. Anyways, okay. Oh, just to let you know also, the squash, remember I told you earlier or in the other videos that you don't have to peel it, but then if you choose not to peel the squash, it will be hard for you to cut this. But if you peel it, it will be easy for you to cut the vegetable. So you have to be careful to cut this squash. This kind of squash is very hard to cut, so be careful on using the knife on this. All right, so that's just a warning to use when you cut the squash, the Filipino squash. Okay, because when this one cooks, that's the reason why I want I don't want to peel it off, because I want this green, the green veggie from it, the yeah, the cover, because it's also nutritious. Once it's cooked, it's all soft. It will be soft. Okay, and that's the trick of that. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later on and show you how to cook this. Take care. Bye.